Welcome to my channel, Jackie with a Q. Squad, YouTube family and friends. What is going on, y'all? Happy New Year again. I got time today, so you might see me a couple, two, three times today, right? As I think about things, because I usually don't have time to upload videos or record videos, I should say. So anyway, I just want to say this. I was a little disheartened to see that Funky Dineva is not going to be on Fox Soul. Now, I'm a little upset with Fox Soul because not knowing somebody's worth or trying to belittle their worth, right? And after I watched this video and he explained what's going on, I was like, oh Lord, he been cussing too much. I'm thinking it's something totally different. Not that they didn't want to pay this man, right? Black folks want their money. They want their money. They want their money, right? I've always been under the belief, way before it got popular, but I just didn't know how to go about it legally all the time, about being an entrepreneur and making your own money. I'm a firm believer in that. And I believe it should be taught in schools. Maybe it is a little bit now. But my generation, it was not taught. You're supposed to go to work for somebody, work 30 years, then die. We ain't doing that shit no more, right? And so I believe in entrepreneurship, very much so. My youngest son was in an entrepreneur program at his school. He went to all boys school, and they had a entrepreneurship program. And because he's an entrepreneur, that's what he is, right? Now listen. After Funky explained what he said, they were paying him at this rate for the 2 days. Then when he went to the 5 days, they paid you less. That don't even make sense. The fuck? What? Because your check gonna be bigger but you're working more, but you're paying me less in actuality. That's called playing in my face. And I just told y'all in the last video, I do not allow people, and I don't like when people play with me, and especially play right in my face like that, right? You get more. So we gonna pay you, but we only gonna pay you so much. I don't like that, right? And quite frankly, Claudia, Al, and Funky all brought a different perspective, but they jailed. They jailed, right? And this just goes to show you, white folks will cut off their nose to spite their face. I'm telling you that. I've been telling y'all that. If y'all watch me, I say that all the time. Didn't want it, if they was in negotiations, they said no. So evidently, the writing may be on the wall. We ain't gonna be no more TGIF. I don't know. Maybe they'll find somebody great, but we need that comedic relief, which is what he brought, right? That's why I started watching on a regular basis. No disrespect to Claudia, because I like Claudia. No disrespect to Al. I did not know Al was as bright and interesting and was involved in so many things until I started watching it, right? But you need that comedic relief. Jess Layer's gone. She over there with Breakfast Club. She gone. So you ain't got her. Y'all need to get somebody with some comedic relief and intelligence, right? So I'm a little disheartened about that. But he explained it. He seems to be doing okay with it. And the way he explained it, he's on YouTube. Fox Soul is on YouTube. He's already established on YouTube. Make a lot of sense, right? And if he put all this time into his stuff, see, this is what black folks need to understand. We work for somebody else to make them rich, right? That's okay if that's all you know to do. You can't figure nothing else out. But at some point, you need to work for yourself at least once in your life. Figure out something that you can do, something that you like, something that's going to make you some money. And preferably it's something that you like to do to make you some money. Ain't no greater joy than to do something that you like and get paid for it. Like me, YouTube, I'm a new YouTuber. I don't get any money from it right now because I'm low. My numbers is low, right? But I like this. I can't imagine to being like Funky Dineva or what all them other YouTube people, right? And maybe not as big as them, but I'm just saying being able to get some money, get an income off doing something that you like. Now it just come to my mind. I didn't say this in my other videos, but it just come to my mind. Years ago, I watched TD Jakes, and he said you need to have 4 streams of income. I've been living on this for probably about 10, 15 years, a long time ago. And that thought been in my head, and I have achieved that a time or two. I don't have it right now, but I'm working towards that, right? You need several different streams of income, right? Because when one fall, and we all know, when you read my book, you understand where I'm coming from with this. That it can be taken, if somebody's giving it to you, it can be taken away at any time. But if you give it to yourself, you always have it. That's a quote. That's my quote. If somebody else is giving it to you, it can be taken away at any time. But if you give it to yourself, you always have it. Damn, that's a quote. Did somebody else say that before? It was just in my head and I said it out loud. Anyway, that's how I feel. I get nervous when I only have one stream of income or things ain't the way I need it to be. It gets nervous, but like again, that fuels me, right? And like I said, after he explained the situation, I'm like, okay, I get it. Put more into yourself. Absolutely right. They gonna pay you for doing what you was already doing, right? Now it may be prestigious to be on Foxo, but Foxo is not on. You ain't on Fox or the FX channel. You know what I'm saying? You're on YouTube, so I get it, right? I wish him well, but I just want to speak on it. That aspect of you're gonna make me work more but pay me less, but because my check is gonna be bigger. Like that whole thing sounded retarded to me. Now he was smart and he signed a 6-month contract and they signed a year contract. That was smart because now you feel like doing something else, right? A lot of times the writing always be on the wall. When you have different urges, you must follow them. You know what I'm saying? When I noticed that he had been upload more videos. So when you have urges, or when the Holy Spirit or God or whoever, your mind, your brain, just if you don't believe in nobody, your brain just say do this, then do that, right? It's always best to bet on you because you know what you're gonna do. You know what you're capable of. You know what you want. You is the best sponsor, supporter you have is you, right? A lot of days I don't feel like getting up, going to work. A lot of days I don't feel like doing nothing on YouTube. But I know that I want things and there's goals, right? And I know at some point, I want to put my all into YouTube. I want to put my all into writing, right? So in order to do that, I got to do this to do that. So when that fails, I can go on and keep doing this. You understand what I'm saying? So I'm not mad. I just think it's going to be weird. Now, I may watch it. I like Claudia and them, though. I like Claudia. I really like Claudia. But I don't know. Sometimes when somebody leaves a show, I can't watch the show anymore. I don't know if that's human nature or that's just weirdness in me, right? Like when Tamar left The View. What was she on? The Talk? Whatever it was called. I didn't watch it ever again, because that was the person I liked. I liked them all, but that was the person I was tuning in to see, right? We all like, if maybe not everybody, but most folks, we like, if you part of the Funky Bunch and you follow Funky Dineva, you like him for his commentary. That's what he does, right? It's comedic commentary, right? So if he ain't going to be on there, it's like, do I want to watch? Claudia's nice. Al's nice. But do I really want to watch? So you better hurry and get somebody before they lose their audience. And I hope Claudia and Al, Al is involved in a lot of things. I'm sure Claudia is too. Claudia act and model and do all this stuff. Y'all just get y'all other streams to go in if they ain't already. I'm sure they have, because it might be the end of Fox. So I don't know if the viewership goes down, because they can easily tell who's watching because it's on YouTube, right? So maybe I just thought about this. Maybe after the viewership goes down, they'll call Funky back like, hey, we need you. We're going to give you X amount of dollars. We're going to double, triple. That's wishful thinking. I don't know, y'all. But anyway, I just wanted to talk about that because I think, I'm a firm believer. Y'all talk about it all the time on my channel, knowing your worth. That's with a relationship, a job, a friendship, with your family. Know your worth. And if they don't know your worth and don't appreciate you for your worth, you have to cut ties. You have to cut ties. I'm a firm believer in that. It took me a little longer to reach it with some folks, but I believe in that, right? If you don't know my worth, what's the point? What's the point? You know what I'm saying? Because I'm not getting what I need, but you getting what you need, but you ain't paying me for it. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, y'all, Happy New Year's again, y'all. It's 2024. Those are some astronomical numbers, right? I never thought about, when I was younger, I never thought about the 2020s. What's going to happen in the 2020s, right? But anyway, here we are. Happy to be here. And you guys remember to know your worth. It's real simple. And if somebody ain't paying you what you need to be paid, now, true enough, sometimes we got to work jobs we don't want to work, right? But no, when you get able, do better. That's all. When you get able, do better. So anyway, y'all, I'm going to see y'all. I'm going live tonight, so check.